Alright, what's up fellow Wolfbag members, Tom Wolf here. Welcome to episode 2 of the Trivia Video Game Questions Quiz thingy from Tom Wolf, me. Anyways, so the riddle from last time was, the more you see of me, the less you see. What am I? And the answer is darkness. Because the more darkness you see, the less you see. There you go. I could even take a light, because the more you stare at the sun, the less you see too. I could take a light or darkness, but it's more darkness in my opinion, because you literally can't see anything. But the light, you're still looking at a light, it's just blinding your eyes. Maybe you see too much, I don't know, but it's darkness. You could take either one though, I'll be nice. Anyways, let's get to question 1. Okay, let's go right here. Question 1. In what game can you sneak around in a box and call people on your codec if you ever need help? Here's a giveaway in that question right now. Okay, well the answer is the Metal Gear Solid series. Ever since the first game, you could always hide in a box. You could always hide in a box. You could always run around in a box. Metal Gear is just infamous for that box. There you go. And you can always call people on your codec, that's what it's called. I thought, you know, that's another hint. A codec, where you're like, hey, where's the cheeseburgers at? It's in the lava pit? Oh, thanks, bro. Like, that's Snake. He always calls when he needs help, you know? But he's a badass. There you go, Metal Gear Solid. He's in a box. Okay, on to question 2. Okay, question number 2. Fox McCloud, you better get this right. I'm telling you right now. Okay, anyways, sorry about that. Question number 2 is, what is the first zone in Sonic the Hedgehog 1 called? The answer is Green Hill Zone. This is what, like, debuted Sonic. This is Sonic's first level. This is one of the most overhyped, talked about Sonic level of all time. And it's a great zone, I agree. But not the best of all time, but it is cool that this is where it started. It all started at Green Hill Zone for this little blue hedgehog. Good zone though. This is how you start a series. This is how you show off a main character. Sonic the Hedgehog, Green Hill Zone. I know Fox got that right. Let's get that question. Question number 3. What color Koopa Troopa from the Mario Bros. Series doesn't fall off the edge? That color is red. Yeah, the red Koopas never fall off the edge. They just never do. They look at it, and then they go back. The green shell Koopas, they just straight up fall off a cliff. They're so dedicated. They want to get to Mario, and Mario's like, you can't jump like me, and the Koopa Troopas don't give a shit. The green ones are like, I'm gonna get you, and guess what? They fall to their death. They're stupid. Except for the one of wings. But yeah, there you go. On to number 4. Question number 4. Who is the main villain from Def Jam Fight for New York? This is me personally, because this game's fucking badass. Okay, and the answer is Crow. But you could also say he's Snoop Dogg, because it is Snoop Dogg. Because Crow is Snoop Dogg, and I mean, that's so badass. If you never played this fighting game, it's it's like top 5 of all time. It's up there, top 10. I'll say it's a top 10 fighting game of all time. Very underrated game, Def Jam Fight for New York. I never really hear anyone talk about it personally. Great game. Love that game. I did it for my channel too, by the way. If you never heard of it, check it out. I highly urge this one. Def Jam Fight for New York. Snoop Dogg's the main villain. Come on. On to question 5. Alright, unless you're new to the Tom Wolf channel, everyone should just get that in like 0.5 seconds. What is Tom Wolf's favorite Street Fighter character of all time? I had to ask this. I should even answer the question by how obvious it is if you're a Tom Wolf fan. How obvious? I'm gonna say it anyway. The answer is Ryu. Ryu from Street Fighter is just too badass. You cannot stop Ryu. He does Hadokens, Shoryukens, and those spinning kicks. Like, he's so badass. And honestly, I highly urge the Street Fighter 2 animated movie. And you can watch that free on YouTube right now before they take it down. Because that movie is easily my #1 movie of all time. I'm just saying right now. That movie is #1 of all time. Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Ryu is a badass. And there you go. On to number 6. Question number 6. What level did they remove from the PS1 version of Crash Bandicoot 1 and later added to the PS4 Remastered Collection? That's a mouthful, but they removed the level from the PS1 version of Crash Bandicoot. What was it? Because it was too hard. That answer is Stormy Ascent. That level is really hard. It's the same as like Slippery Slope or something, or Slippery Climb, something weird. In Crash Bandicoot 1, and Biwa played it for his channel, and it's a pretty hard level, I gotta say, and there you go. I'm a Crash Bandicoot fan. If you never heard of Crash Bandicoot, get on that shit. The first 3 games for the PS1, just saying right now, they removed that level because it was really hard, and I could see why. You could play in the PS4 version though, obviously from the question. Sorry for repeating myself a million times on that one. Anyways, on to number 7. Question number 7. What system was the first Mario Kart on? What system was it? The answer is Super Nintendo, Super Mario Kart. That's the first one I've ever played, and I still love it to this day. And people are like, it looks like a DS game. It probably does, but that doesn't change the fact how much I love it. All the memories and shit I have of it. I got blown my nose. Anyways, on to number 8. Question number 8. What color is Spyro the Dragon? I'm sorry, I laughed because, you know, it's just kind of straightforward for the most part. Spyro the Dragon. The answer is purple. If you didn't know that Spyro was purple, you gotta play this game already. Because Spyro is a great game. The first 3 at least. Made from Insomniac. I can't even say the name. Insomnia, something like that. Insomniac. It starts with an N. Okay, I'm bad at pronouncing words. Spyro the Dragon. Oh yeah, breathes fire. Anyways, on to number 9. Okay, on to question 9. This is an old school question. What was Mario's original name in Donkey Kong? What was Mario known as in the first Donkey Kong game? I promise you right now, he was not Mario. The answer is Jumpman. They called him Jumpman because he probably jumped over barrels and shit. And also, a quick fact, I didn't want to ask this question. Not only was Mario known as Jumpman, but did you know Mario was a carpenter in Donkey Kong? He was not a plumber though. I thought that was interesting. I didn't want to ask that question. I just wanted to know if people knew what Mario's first name was. I feel like that was more of a fair question. Yeah, he was known as Jumpman. Anyways, on to question 10. Alright. Question number 10. Who is the first character you meet in Undertale? The answer is Flowey the Flower. Flowey the Flower. Flowey the Flower's badass, let me tell you. He's an asshole, but he's like an awesome antagonist character. At least he might be. I don't want to spoil too much because Undertale's such a amazing experience game. Even Fox McCloud will tell everyone that game will pull your heartstrings and make you play it like a harp. It's a one-of-a-kind game for sure. It's really good. Highly recommend it. Definitely play Undertale. And anyways, on to number 11. Question 11. Who is Scorpion's rival in the Mortal Kombat series? Who's Scorpion's rival in the Mortal Kombat series? The answer is Sub-Zero. It's like fire versus ice. It's too perfect of a matchup. This is such a good rivalry. Mario Bowser. Sonic Eggman. Scorpion Sub-Zero. Honestly, I think they're the coolest ones. Scorpion and Sub-Zero as a rivalry. I think it's perfect. that's where it's at. Anyways, on to question 12. Question 12. Okay. Question 12. What is Snake's Kodak number when he is Pliskin in Metal Gear Solid 2? This is just like a straight up Rattlesnake Mike question, aka Cameraman Mike. It's a little cheap, but it is what Snake's Kodak number is, and I always think it's interesting. It's in one of my videos, it's in my packing up video. The answer is 141.80. That's just such a classic line to me. 141.80. It's just perfect. I love that frequency. That's Snake's frequency. And he's like, Snake's dead. And I can't even spoil. Metal Gear 2 is a great game. But basically that's Snake's number, and it's great. 141.80. Anyways, on to question 13. That one was gonna be, like, impossible for everyone, by the way. Question number 13. Who is the main protagonist in Kingdom Hearts 1? This one's a little straightforward. The answer is Sora. If you never played Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2, get on it right now. That is my favorite game of all time, to be honest. I think it is, yeah. I only played it 8 times in my life, the whole way through, and collected everything. So yeah, you know what? That is my favorite game of all time. Kingdom Hearts 1. Get on that shit. It's great stuff. Holy shit. Final Fantasy and Disney unite in that game. It's just a perfect blend of awesomeness. That's all I can say. Kingdom Hearts 1. Holy shit. That game is phenomenal. Don't even play 3. Fuck. Anyways, on to number 14. Alright. What 3 items can you collect in each level of Crash Bandicoot 3 War? The 3 items you can get in each level is a purple crystal, a gem, and a relic. So 3. If you knew there was 3, congrats, I'll give you it. But it'd be cool if you knew the purple gem, a gem, and a relic. That'd be cool. There you go. I mean, a purple crystal. A crystal and a gem are different. Anyways, there you go. The relics are a pain in the ass to get if you're trying to get platinum. It's not fun. I'll say that right now. Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped is my favorite Crash of all time. It is gonna be 3. I'm gonna go 3, 1, 2. That's just me. People say 2, 3, 1 or whatever. I say 3, 1, 2. 2's my worst. I don't know why. It just is. Sorry, B-word. Anyways, on to number 15. Question 15. Who is on Sly Cooper's team? The answer is Bentley the Turtle and Murray the Hippo. I love Sly Cooper. Even though I kind of hate the turtle and the hippo is a little dumb. He's kind of like Ed, so he makes like a pass. He's cool. But Bentley the Turtle is so freaking annoying. And I just like Sly Cooper too much that I just know that off the top of my head. There you go. Sly Cooper 1 is amazing. Amazing. I can't even stress that enough. I like it more than the Crash Bandicoot series, by the way. Sly Cooper 1 is so good. Go check it out. There's a remastered collection of it for the PS3, and I think you get it for PS4. So good. It originally came for the PS2, but I have the remastered collection, so holy shit. Sly Cooper 1. Anyways, on to question 16. Number 16. What are the puzzle pieces in BanjoKazooie called? Fox McCloud just cashed that answer, and he's like, check. The answer is a jiggy. A jiggy. You get these jigsaw pieces, and you go to a different world, and you put the puzzle pieces together or something, and then you create a world. It's pretty cool. That's what jiggies are. They're like little key pieces to get you to another world, and you complete the puzzle for that world, and then you can enter. It's pretty cool. Good concept, good game. BanjoKazooie's awesome. He played it 3 times this year. Good job, FoxBud. Anyways, on to number 17. Number 17. Take a deep breath like what I just did, and you gotta count on your fingers. How much main boss fights are in Cuphead? Main boss fights. I will say right now, King Dice has 9 bosses in his overall boss. Just count King Dice, that's it. Don't count the mini bosses. Think of all the boss fights in Cuphead. The answer is 19. There are 19 main boss fights in Cuphead. I'm surprised there's not 20, but there's 19 of them. If you never played Cuphead, you're in for quite the experience, in a blast from the past sort of feeling, because it looks like you're playing a 1940s old school cartoon show, as like a video game. It's like a frame-by-frame animation game. It's amazing. Highly recommend it. Game's awesome. On to question 18. Question number 18. How many games are in Mario AllStars? The answer is 4. There are four games in Mario AllStars. It's Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario Lost Levels, which is still Mario 2, and Mario 3. Those 4 games. So the Japanese version of Mario 2 is called Lost Levels, and the American version is Doki Doki Panic with a Mario skin over it. And there you go. Yeah, that's Mario AllStars. It's for the Super Nintendo cartridge, and I think you could get it for the Wii as well. If you want to go back to the past, there you go. Anyways, on to question 19. Question number 19. When was the blue shell first introduced in the Mario Kart series? The answer is Mario Kart 64. This is when so a blue shell basically hits like the first person in first place and knocks them down basically. It's like a red so like if someone's like last place, like 8th place, and they throw a blue shell, it's gonna hit the first player, like the first person in first place, and there you go. Alright, and the last question for this video is, who looks after Clementine in the Telltale game series The Walking Dead Season 1? The answer is the main character himself, Lee. Lee looks after Clementine the whole game, and I'm not going to spoil what happens because that game was really good. Just like The Wolf Among Us, these early Telltale games were just amazing in storytelling. Maybe they still are with the Batman ones I know and all that stuff. I never played them. But man, Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us, such great stories. And there you go. I'm going to ask you the bonus riddle, and then I'm going to answer it at the end. I mean, I'm gonna answer it in the next video. Oh my god, there's like a hornet by me. Oh shit. Okay. This really isn't a riddle, this one. Think of this one more as like a math sort of equation thing. This one's weird, but I like it a lot. How deep can you go through a forest? How deep can you go through a forest? So imagine if a forest was like this, and this is you, and you're going through the forest. How deep can you go through a forest? Think of it that way. Anyways, stay classy, always eat your pizza, get ready for video number 3 coming soon.